India is exporting only 10% of what it is producing. Our capacity last year was 134 million tons, and our production was 102 million tons, and exports were 10 million tons. So these are the figures. And to US is in absolute numbers zero 0.9 million, less than 0.9 million tons. So in the sense, under that kind of a scenario, there is definitely no immediate threat. We are quite on firmer ground. Our whole steel policy and production is more based on enhanced domestic consumption. Our domestic consumption has gone up to 69 kg per capita from 60 kg per capita in leaps and bounds over the last 3 to 4 years. That shows the infrastructure growth is absorbing steel, and steel is becoming a preferred material. And this will go on. So even when we touch 300 million tons, that will be the scenario. Having said that, we are equally conscious that whatever 10% we export, or less than 1 million ton we export to US, we don't want any doors across the globe closed. They have to be open to us. Not only open to us, we should be believing strongly in multilateral trade principles. And that is where we will continue to argue upon.
But one market closing its doors to steel imports, will it lead to a global...
Actually, it's not closed. What we are exporting to US, some particular trade lines, we are still exporting because we are still cheaper from the domestic manufacturer on 25% tariff. So there, absolutely, it has not made any difference to us. And it is costing the domestic buyer in US 25% more. There are some lines where, yes, the domestic production is a little lesser than us. So we will also tighten our belt and make ourselves more competitive.
There have also been concerns that other players, other global players will try to divert their exports to India. So in that case, is the government planning, or is the government considering raising the import duty on steel products or imposing an anti-dumping duty?
See, we already have anti-dumping regime, and anti-dumping regime is based on evidences. The diversion of the imports does not invite anti-dumping. It's in case they are dumping, it will invite anti-dumping. So we already have these principles in place. There is no evidence as such of a major diversion that has started happening. EU is thinking of tariff lines, so that is of more concern, because we do export nearly 6% to EU, and especially to Italy, and therefore it is very, very important for us. So there we are watching. There safeguards, there will be a hearing in mid-September, and let's see how it proceeds. And what they are talking today is again a 3-year principle which we have objected to, of taking an average of 3 years. So now that US is reconsidering, we can also put the same case to EU, and then let's see how it proceeds. But definitely it's a wait and watch. And as we are biggest domestic consumers, we do produce all kinds of steel, and what we import is only high-end, which on date we are not able to make it.
And one last question. Steel sector in India, especially the manufacturing companies, don't seem to be doing very good. In the RBI's list of stressed assets, some of the major company featured on the list. So is the government planning, is the government considering any measures to boost steel sector?
No, your interpretation is not correct, because steel sector is doing very well. The companies are doing very well. If you look at the 3 stressed companies, their EBITDA has been 19 to 23 in 16-17 and 17-18. So all the 3 plants are doing extremely well in last 2 years. So, and all the rest of these steel plants are doing very well. The basic evidence is the kind of bidders and the kind of bidding that is coming to steel industry. That also very clearly shows that there is a big demand on the steel requirement from these plants, and people are ready to bid for these plants because they see a big future in these plants. So that's not a point of worry at all. But yes, this will set in a fiscal discipline in the industry, which is a positive sign. And we look forward for early resolutions, because these plants will also in turn, whosoever becomes the owner will go for expansion.